It is happening, folks. This might be one of the biggest announcements in the history of options. And you can say, what about XRP? How's it deal with the Clarity Act, the bombshell that we talked about? All of this and more. I'm telling you, this is a day that for, I would say, decades I have been waiting for. Ever since I got into the market, what is the news? What is happening? Let's get right to it, man. April 14th, 2026 is going to be a day that goes down not in infamy, but man, a good thing. Millions and millions of you who are watching this video, hopefully millions of you watching this video, you have just had everything change. And we're going to cover the XRP and the Iran and the Strait of Hormuz and everything else. But man, this first announcement is the biggest I have made in probably ever being on my YouTube. And I'm being that serious. As a person who is a financial advisor for the country's largest advising firm, for a person who taught high school and college level, all that in national championships, state championships that I have won, this is a changer. This is a huge possibility for people to take that step towards financial freedom. And you need to know how to do it. And I can't say it enough. If you just jump in, you are going to not do well. But read it, folks. Today, the SEC just changed everything. What is the biggest problem? And I learned this the hard way. You guys let me know down below if you learned it the hard way. When I was a younger man, I wanted to trade options. I could not get in and get out because if I did it 3 times within, a week or whatever the rule was, you were flagged as a PDT, a pattern day trader, and you had to have $25,000 in your account. I don't know. I lift up the cushions. I find a quarter. I don't find 25K. I'm not Jeff Bezos and open up my car door and, I must have dropped $25,000. No, for the average person, that makes it next to impossible to successfully day trade. And one of the biggest things I had in my Discord, and we are successful, we are hitting over 80% win days. For those who joined today, you watched yet again how I crushed it. And we did. But the problem is you can't day trade unless you got 25,000 in there. And that's a major problem. So look what the SEC did today. Not only did they not raise it, they have decided and officially made the move. They are getting rid of the $25,000 minimum equity requirement. You no longer need it. This is such a game changer. But Mo, what's it, 15? 10,000? 5,000? No, I feel like an infomercial. It's not even that. We're giving it away for what? What we're looking at is most likely a number around $2,000. Now, the final number, we'll find out exactly what that is as time goes by. One thing's for sure. We're not looking at $25,000 to be able to do that. This opens up the door for everyone out there. Now, win. Let's cover this. While approved, FINRA regulatory notice is required to set the effective date, the final date. What date will this be? It's expected to be between late 2026 into 2028. Don't lose sleep, folks. I know what you're saying. Well, Mo, that's down the road. It's done. They're going to implement it. A lot of these companies are going to want to get it done quick. It will move as fast as they possibly can. And this is a game changer. So what's the problem? What's the problem is that a lot of traders out there are going to go into these being able to do it now, and they're going to get rocked. They're going to get crushed because they don't know how to trade these short time frames, and they need to master the technicals. They need to have a coach / mentor who knows how to teach them. And what am I going to say next? You know what it is. We have been crushing it. I want to do some shout outs out there to people, and we're going to get into the XRP Clarity Act. Big updates there. Front and options, another winner. 129% up. He's one of our expert traders. Hellboy 89 with the win. Big Pinky Nate with the wins. I told you we were trading live and we were doing well. Colin Rice, big win with the streaming. You know it. Dr. Stock, another expert. He's going to be one of our teachers, and he has his doctorate degree. He is an official doctorate, and he's going to come in and teach people on the technicals how to do these things. We're getting that set up as we speak. More wins. Copper Golfer. Let's go. Vindanza. Oh, man. Chew in the house. Crystal in the house. Railing in the house. So many wins. Midas with the golden touch. So much happening. And I released my 6-pack of options yesterday. Already winning. I love it. First link down below, guys. This is the biggest discount we ever offered. 40% off. Join now. Get in there. Code EARN. Get in. Biggest discount. Next 100 people. After that, I'm changing things up. So you want to join today. Now we move into XRP. What is happening? Look at this. Look at this. We started out on fire. I've been telling you. You watch what's happening out there when it comes to XRP. Look at the charts. Don't go with your hearts. Trust the lines. You'll do just fine. And the lines are telling us what? We're having a nice little move higher. It's not going to be one direction. All right? It's not going to be just one. It's going to be up, down, up, down. We want to keep that momentum with a capital Mo flowing in the right direction. Are we going to get that? Are we going to see where it's going to go? We broke the Bollinger Band freaking today. Unbelievable. All the way up to 139, almost 140, $1.40, and that's a beautiful thing. But it didn't hold. And that's the fear I have. We are at the line of resistance. This resistance, I've been telling you, we have to have a candle finish out above that, and that line right now is 130, basically 137 plus some odd. So what we need to do is have a candle finish above 137. So I'll make it easy. Finish the day at 7 p.m. Eastern at 138 or above. Open the next day and finish above that. Take off. Artemis 17,000 is going to the moon again, and this time they're going to spray paint on the tail fin XRP, and that's what I'm looking for. That's the kind of movement that I think will get you excited. This doesn't get you out of bed. This gets you nervous. Hey, we're running. This is it. It's not. And that right there is because we got to break through that selling pressure. There is a line of selling between 137 up to the 50 EMA, which is 140. Between that 137 to 140, every time we get into the zone, 1, 2, 3, 4, it pushes it back down because we need to burn through that selling. Once we burn through it and we crack the 50 EMA, you are in discovery. And in discovery, in my opinion, we're moving back up to that 160 zone. So my XRP price prediction, 160 once we take out the 50 EMA. Once we break out above the 138 and can confirm, you're going to take out 140 easily. And right now, we're in consolidation. You can see the Bollinger Band starting to tighten up. You can see this, a breakout's coming. You can see it coming down, coming up, the bottom and top. The 50 EMA cutting through the top. I've seen this a million times. Leads to a lot of consolidation. You're going to sideways this thing until a breakout comes, good or bad. Now, what do you think it's going to be? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's going to be bad? Let's go ahead and put our cards on the table and talk about exactly what's going on. You got the Strait of Hormuz, and what am I talking about? Iran, they want to negotiate. They had a little bit of a statement out there. The United States asked for 20 years so they don't go ahead and enrich the dust, you know, that crypto stuff or whatever. I was thinking kryptonite like Superman, but no, not crypto. The uranium-231, they don't want them enriching it, all right? And I think they call it dust over there. I heard the uranium is what they call the nuclear stuff, so they don't want them enriching that. And so the United States asked for 20 years on this. Oh, Iran said, we'll give you 5. So that is cracking, I call that negotiations, cracking the door open. They're willing to do something. So they'll probably settle in the middle, 12 and a half years, something like that, 15 years, 10 years. In the middle somewhere they'll settle. They're going to have, and I'm telling you this for multiple reasons because it has to happen. One, they don't want to go through and having the U.S. blowing things up for nonstop for the next year. And the other thing is the elections are coming up in November, and the Republicans need to get this behind them. They also need to bring down the price of oil and gas massively, fertilizer, everything quickly as possible. If they go into the election and inflation, gas, everything that people pay for, the voters pay for, it's already over. I'm telling you this right now. I don't care if you're left or right, it is over. But if they go in and gas is down to $2 a gallon and the economy's ripping and roaring, how do you think it turns out then? People have a short memory. They forget about this. Hey, we got peace in the Middle East and everybody's pushing it. But if they get to November and things are not, they were just like right now, people are going to be angry. I'm paying $4 to $5 a gallon. Truckers, I'm paying $6, $7 a gallon for diesel. People would be angry, all right? And of course, that's not a good thing, and they know they got to get it solved. Here's the problem. If they don't get this solved by the end of June, they go into summer session, Congress, they're pushing out the ads, millions of dollars of ads, harping on this, harping on gas being too high, harping on all of it. And if the fact is, if it is high, $4 or $5 a gallon for gas, people are going to be like, yeah, you're right. And that changes everything. And so they're going to get this thing solved as quickly as they can. Now you might say, well, Iran doesn't want that, dude. They want to change the parties, and yeah, but remember, they're still in charge for years. They can make and they can change, they can make things a lot worse. In other words, they can go over and absolutely push this conflict to a level that would decimate. And if they do that, and Iran knows this, that changes everything, and they could wipe out a lot. And so they are in the position where they should, and they are going to negotiate. They drag their feet. Everybody knows they drag their feet. But at the end of the day, in the next 8 weeks, I am expecting a massive little mini breakthroughs. So they're going to agree on something, and it's going to be kind of a, not a grand bargain, but little bargains. And as those little bargains roll out, the market's going to say, they're done. And it's going to take off. And the United States is going to let Iran flood the market with oil to pay for everything that has happened. That's going to be the negotiation there. We're going to allow you to flood the market with oil. You're going to make money forever. You're going to make a lot of it. And Iran's going to say, let's go. And that's what's going to happen. And the strait's going to be open, and everybody's going to do their thing. And that is the final negotiation. But we're not there yet. I figure 8 weeks. And then from there, oil and gas are going to start dropping massively. That's my estimate. That's my crystal ball. You guys know my crystal ball is usually pretty spot on. And we continue to roll things up in terms of how much we're trying to make. Now, when you come in here and you look and you say, whoa, how do you know this, Mo? Two things. One, go to the Qs. Go to the Qs. Look at the Qs. If this was going to escalate and reignite to a level where we got boots on the ground, everything's going crazy, everything's dropping, the world's coming to an end, all that stuff, this would not be doing what it's doing. Today was one of the biggest days we have seen for QQQ in a massive amount of time. Why? The 13 just crossed. I buy in here when the 5 crossed the 13 or when the 5 crossed the 50. If you did and you follow my signals, and this is what you get for joining the Earner Plus tier, folks. You get this indicator, you get the alerts, you get the expert traders. First link down below, get in here. Code EARN, E-A-R-N. Right here, 13 just crossed. Massive signal. And when you get this signal, more times than not in the next 3 days, we are going to be higher by the end of the week. So and that's where I expect to see us. Unless something really bad happens, expect this to continue to go higher. Now you might say, if that's the case, Mo, what's going on here? What happened with XRP? That's okay. We had a massive push up the Bollinger Band, massive selling down, hit off the 513, pushing back up. Tomorrow, and I'll be blunt, this is the line you're looking for. If we cross that, and that I'll tell you, it's 137. Right here, then we are good. And we need to have a candle finish above there. If tomorrow's candle finishes above there, you're going to break out, and it's going to go to the north, and it's going to be a nasty, nasty little thing. I feel like Lord of the Rings are nasty. And we'll see. We'll see where it goes. I'm pretty excited about it. Is it going to be a repeat of this? If we come down, we go back up, we come down, we go back up, we go break higher. And we need one candle to break this thing. I'm just going to be blunt. If we need to have one candle finish at 138 or above. Once you get that, you can start to breathe a little easier. But the real truth, we need to have the next candle be green and start out above and finish. If you get that, that's the confirmation. Technically speaking, with the Bollinger Band tightening, the odds of ripping north become very, very big. Now, real talk. We're having the Clarity Act. That's the icing on the cake for everybody who's watching this video. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, join, because I'm bringing you the best, most positive information I can find out there, and I don't hide the negative stuff. I give you the truth. Here's the deal. Right now, they're down in D.C. They're talking behind closed doors. I have been told that between Wednesday, which is tomorrow, and Friday, they're trying to get this thing scheduled for a markup vote between the 20th and 30th of April. If they can't do it this week, by the middle of next week is the goal. They got to get it done by the 23rd, so it's still on the calendar for April. Senator Tim Scott will not schedule this thing unless he has the votes. The moment that hits the wire that they're scheduling the markup vote, you will see a massive green candle that will blow your mind. You will not be able to catch it. It'll happen that quick. That is the truth when it comes to the Clarity Act. Are we there yet? No, we're not there yet. Are we getting closer? Yes, we are. The odds are, in my opinion, that Coinbase, I have it like 80-85%. Coinbase will eventually swallow the nasty pill it's been given, because the growth of the sector, the growth of crypto, the growth in the country, the companies coming in is so massive, with the trillions on the sideline waiting to roll in, that they'll make up for the money they lose from the stablecoin yields many times over. But it's going to take time, and that's one thing. It's a hard pill to swallow. You know, it's like, hey, I'm terrible shape, I'm dying of heart disease. Cut off a piece of your ear, and we'll turn you into Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt short term. But long term, you're going to be really healthy. Well, this is what they're asking them to do. They're losing a piece of the year, the revenue, the 15 to 20%. But in the long run, it should absolutely explode higher in terms of share price, everything else. And I think they have to say yes. I put myself in their shoes. I don't know if they will, though. You just never know. Is no bill better than, I would say, an okay bill? I'm not calling it a bad bill, because it gives clarity. It gives the CFTC and SEC all the rules. It gives, it officially codifies the SAB 121 repealing. It does so many good things, it's crazy. And then we got the ethics thing. Senator Warren out there trying to push this not to get done, saying we got to ban Trump and his family. We got to ban high-level politicians from and their families from getting anything crypto. I'll say this to Senator Warren. I'm with you, except it needs to be all stocks, all crypto, all of it for all of you, not just the first family. It needs to be for everybody. It needs to be low level, medium level, high level, any level of government that has access to insider information, or they can actually, not even that, but they know what's going to happen with the bill before the public. They can't be able to do it. They need to buy just regular ETFs. That's a single bill, and it should not be in the crypto bill. That's the truth. That is I don't care if I'm a Republican. I don't care if I'm a Democrat. They are the two that should say, you know what, Mo, that makes sense. Yes, if you have insider information, you shouldn't be able to trade on it. But it should be its own bill, not this bill. And it shouldn't be high level. It should be all levels of government. If you're with me with that, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm telling you, I'll answer your comments down below. If you put them down there, let me know what you think about this. And my gas was $4.15. How much is yours? It's ridiculous. It keeps going higher every time I go. Like, get this thing done. I'm so tired of it. All right, folks, so massive, we had a huge winning day again. Live trade winning again. We got our new traders in there trading live from 9 to 12 earlier today. We got more live streamers coming in. They're going to be a part of this Discord, and we're taking it to the ultimate level for those who want to learn how to trade, learn the technicals, learn fundamentals, watch us doing it, all of it and more. We're there. Get in there right now before the price goes up, before we get rid of the discount. We only take in the first 100. First link down below. Boom, boom. Join now. Code EARN. Save 40% today before it's gone. All right, folks, that's what I got for you. It's a good day, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow because it's going to be even better. I'm doing a live stream just for the Earner Plus tomorrow afternoon. Join me now, and I'll see you there.
Be sure to like and subscribe. Now let's get out there and make some money.